Being a student athlete here at Harvard has been a tremendous experience. You represent the best university in the world on the front of your jersey every time you compete, and you also get to challenge yourself academically in the classroom every single day. And obviously, it's extremely difficult being a student athlete here because you're pushing yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically day in and day out, but at the end of the day, it's so rewarding, and I've made so many memories that will last throughout my entire life.
It was a huge responsibility, and initially going in, when I got elected at the end of my sophomore year for junior year, I was really excited about it, and I thought that I had all the leadership qualities that I needed to lead my team, and I was very wrong, obviously, as it goes most of the time. But those 2 years, I grew a lot as a leader and as a person, and being in charge of 15, 16 other girls and knowing that they're looking to you every moment in practice, in the game, bringing that energy every day. I think it allowed me to come outside of who I was and to grow into what I needed to be for them. It was definitely a lot of responsibility. It was a hard job, it wasn't easy, but I wouldn't have traded it for anything, and it's definitely a priceless experience that I'll remember forever.
One fun tradition that we have is every time we go on the bus for a road trip, every single time we step on the bus, a freshman has to say a rhyme or some kind of rap, and I had that task my own freshman year, so every time I got on the bus I would have to say my rhyme and then continue to just keep writing rhymes for the rest of the trip because there are about 10 rhymes per trip. So my freshman year consists of a lot of memories on me on Rhymer.com. We all have alter ego names on our team, and mine just happens to be Big Marge, which is great. Big Marge, large and in charge. It was my sophomore year when I was named Big Marge, and it was because one of my teammates had a friend named Marge, and she didn't want to get us confused, so she just put Big in front of it, so she wouldn't confuse Big Marge and Marge.
Kathy always has a tendency to blend people's names. So in practice, she'll try to say Anne Marie and she'll call her Erin Marie. Or actually this year, Kirby Destiny and Shilpa seemed to get mixed up a little bit. And then by the end, Kathy just made it a huge joke in terms of, calling me Destiny or calling Temmie Maggie just to make fun of herself basically, and she was pretty good at doing that. I would just tell myself to enjoy every moment. I learned that pretty quickly my freshman year because coming in I was kind of more uptight and everything, and then towards the end of my freshman year I was like, oh, everything, you're gonna get your work done. You're gonna survive the sprints, just have fun doing it because it's so cliche, but you really look back and you're like, how did this 4 years go by so fast? So I would just soak in everything, and even the difficult things, enjoy it and know it's part of the process.
Take advantage of everything here at Harvard. Obviously, being a student athlete here, it eats up a lot of your time, but that doesn't mean you can't make time for other activities and lunches with professors and random things. The emails that you get, just take advantage of those because you never know what's going to come out of that, and just to keep learning every single day here.